Hey guys, welcome back to Dadish 3D. Let's go into the eternal internet. Internet. Oh, Dad, it's so bright, my eyes. Oh, Dad, what are those? I don't know what those are. Oh, this is a trip on its own. What is this? What are those? I don't know, Dad. What? Oh, Dad, there's more. Oh, those are birds, Dad. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, look at them. Okay, wait. Where do I go, son? I don't know, Dad. Oh, Dad, those are eggs now. Dad, can you get some eggs? Dad, I was joking, Dad. Dad, don't get the eggs this time, okay? Fine, son. I will not get it. Also, Dad. Yes, son. Why can't we lay eggs, Dad? Son, why don't you write with a pen or a pencil, son? That's because, Dad, I don't have hands. Well, you don't lay eggs because you don't have the ability to, son. But, Dad, how does that? What does that have to do with the example you gave, Dad? Yeah, forget about that. I completely forgot that you're a kid. But, Dad, I want to know now. Well, son, we're not mammals. We're vegetables, okay? Dad, mammals don't lay eggs. Well, it seems like you're well versed with biology than I am, son. Then why are you asking me that question? Because all my friends in school say that your dad and mom have the best knowledge that they possibly can get, Dad. Even my teacher said so. I asked her a super cool question like, why are all the apples red? And then she was like, why don't you ask your dad? So I was like, okay, Dad, I will ask. Okay, teacher, I will ask my dad. And then I didn't ask you yet. Okay, I'll ask you now, Dad. Yes? Why are apples red, Dad? I don't know, son, because of... But, Dad, you're a vegetable. You're supposed to know about other fruits, right? But, son, that doesn't mean... Dad! I'm fine, son. Stop screaming. Ooh, there's an egg. Ooh, Dad, that's a delicious egg. Can I eat it? Sons, radishes don't eat eggs because we are vegetarians. But, Dad, that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? I've eaten chicken and... You've eaten what? No, nothing. I've eaten a parrot, Dad. A parrot, an eagle. Son, that's still a chicken. Dad, no! It's a different meat, Dad. No! I don't know what I'm saying! Dad! Yes, son, I'm right here. Stop screaming. But, Dad! What do you want, son? I want a floppy drive, Dad. But floppy drives are very old school, son. Exactly like me, Dad. Don't you think I'm old school? Look at my moves. Ooh. Dad, please be careful of the muffin. The muffin is dangerous. Ah, Dad, the muffin! Dad! The muffin! Fall over! Oh, Dad, please don't get hit by the muffin this time, okay? Fine, son. I will try my best. But, Dad, can I have a small piece of it? No, you cannot, son. But, Dad, I love muffins. Dad! Dad, you killed the muffin, Dad! He's gone forever now. He's fine, son. Dad, why are there so many eggs in the background? And wait, are we in the internet, Dad? Yes, you're the one who ran away from last episode. Oh, gosh. So this is the internet, huh? I didn't realize it was an actual place. Me neither, Dad. Does that mean we are inside a computer right now? I'm not sure. Maybe we are in the cloud. I don't understand cloud computing, Dad. It's simple. It just means the computer only works when it's cloudy, son. But, Dad, I get it now. But so when it's sunny, you gotta go play outside. That's great, Dad. Anyway, Dad, look at that. There's a balloon. Dad, I want a balloon. Dad, I want a balloon. Okay, son. I am the balloon, son. But, Dad, you don't float! Well, you gotta go meet Pennywise, cause he says we all float down here, Dad. And your first youngest son, Andrew, has gotten has a balloon and he floats all the time. Dad, I'm fine, son. Stop screaming my name. But Dad, I love you so much. I cannot stop screaming your name. Look, Dad. Dad, does he not give up? Wait, what? What do I do now? I think we have a problem. How do I get rid of him? I don't know, Dad. Try getting rid of him. Oh. Come on here, little buddy. Hello. Come on.
on. There you go, Dad.
Well, are you happy that I killed someone, son?
I mean, oh no, Dad, you killed someone. We gotta go to his funeral now.
Son, that's not the point of... whatever.
Oh, Dad, I see more eggs. Oh, Dad, balloons move. Can I be a balloon now, Dad?
No, son.
But Dad, I want to be a balloon. Go get the pump. I want to be a balloon, Dad.
But son, you cannot become a balloon.
You don't have to shout at me, Dad.
Fine, son. You cannot become a balloon.
But Dad, I thought you told me I can be anything that I wanted to be, Dad.
Well, that was a joke, son.
But Dad, I told my friends that I'm going to become a doctor.
Oh, a doctor is something that you definitely can become, son.
But Dad, what do you think? Dad, did you just slip through the wall?
I think I did, son.
But Dad, it's against the rule. You're not cheating.
Son, I'm fine. Don't worry.
But Dad, you kill so many people.
I don't kill people, son. I kill food.
But Dad, aren't you food too? So technically you're killing people of your own genre.
Genre?
I don't know what to say, Dad.
You gotta work on your vocabulary, son.
But Dad, I don't have a vocabulary. I'm a radish.
Sure you do. You know how to talk now, don't ya?
But Dad, you got to understand how kids work too, Dad.
Wait, I wanna drop the muffin down here.
Come on here, boy. Dad's gonna give you a meat. Oh, Dad, come on, don't fool him like that. Dad!
Whatever, son, leave me alone.
Dad, I see more eggs, and I see another big muffin, Dad.
Oh, he's not big, son. That's just the angle of perception.
But Dad, you just fell down. Oh, Dad! Oh, Dad, my lovely Dad!
What happened, son?
Oh, Dad, I love you so much, Dad. It's making me sweat.
Son, that's not how sweat works.
But Dad, can you see me sweating?
Son, you just got wet in the rain.
But Dad, come on, don't ruin the fun, Dad.
Okay. Oh, wow, son. Why are you sweating?
Oh, Dad, that's because I miss you so much. I miss you so much that all my saliva is going all over the place. I think there's a term for it. It's called drooling. Am I drooling for you, Dad? Or am I just really hungry?
You just got wet in the rain, son.
But Dad, radishes don't have rain.
We're not talking about you, son. If you have rain, it's called crying.
But Dad, I'm not crying. Can't you see my tears? The tears are full love and my longing to be with you, Dad. Dad, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be cool, son.
But Dad, you're not cool enough as Mom, Dad.
All the more reason for me to try, right?
But Dad, you're never gonna be like Mom. Mom is the best parent the world can ever find. I wanna be an egg so I can be a Pokemon. I wanna be a super egg so I can be a Pokemon. I don't know what I'm saying, be a Pokemon. And then you can be like, yeah, egg boy, use Thunderbolt. And I'll be like, I want to be an apple now to see if I can kill the doctors. Cause all the doctors are kind of the reason why people don't visit the hospitals to get their vaccinations in. Oh, we need more nurses. Who needs the doctors when you got me? Who needs the doctors when you got me? I will be the doctor for you. Oh, come with me. I will take you home unconscious. Well, that doesn't sound really fine, but...
Are you fine, son?
I am fine, Dad. Don't worry. I'm just singing to my heart's content, Dad.
Why is that?
Because, Dad, didn't you tell one day that you gotta follow what your heart means and what your heart desires?
Sure thing, son.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Dad. Can't you see? But, Dad, don't distract me. I got to go find the star now.
When did you become so sassy, son?
But, Dad, I'm not sassy. What you talking about, huh? Huh? You want to see me move, huh? Look at me. Ooh, yeah, I'm moving. Ooh, Dad, look at me move. Ooh.
Fine, stop it, son.
Fine, Dad, fine. Oh, calm down. Join my web ring, Dad.
I'm not sure what that means, son.
Me neither. Maybe it's like a wrestling ring, Dad, but for websites.
So the websites have to fight?
I'm going to hit social media in the face with the chair, Dad.
Cool.
But Dad, you got to be like, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, I'm pretty much tired of you of listening to your kids.
But Dad, don't you need to take care of us? What if we take the wrong path by accident?
Then, son, you'll know what the right path is.
But Dad, don't you want to tell us before we learn things out of experience?
Son, stop making complete sense out of everything you're speaking, son.
But Dad, I thought you were going to accuse me, but you complimented me.
That was not a compliment, son.
Then what was it, Dad?
It was my love for you, son.
But Dad, I don't love you. I love you too much, Dad.
I'm dancing with the ladybugs. Don't know what these are, but I'm with the ladybugs.
Oh, Dad, come on, Dad. Those aren't ladybugs. You should know by now. Those are the ladybugs, Beatles.
What did I say, son?
You said the same thing, but you didn't say it with a cooler accent, Dad.
I didn't know accent mattered, son.
Of course they do, Dad. What are you talking about, huh? Did you go to high school, Dad?
Well, honestly, I didn't, son.
But why did you go to high school, Dad? Didn't you want to be like us, all the cool kids?
Son, I didn't have the money to go to high school.
Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I have some money, Dad.
Son, that's a penny.
Is it not enough for high school, Dad?
No, son, no, it's not.
But Dad, this is all I have. You can go to high school with this penny and then you can make more money later.
But son, isn't that the money I gave you to get a candy for yourself?
Yes, it is, Dad, but what's a candy without a dad that wants to have fun too?
Son, don't make me cry.
Oh, don't worry, Dad, I'm not gonna make you cry.
Then what are you doing, son?
I'm gonna make you suffer because I'm gonna throw this penny down the drain.
Son!
Dad, I was joking. I'm never gonna give you my penny, and also I don't want you to study in high school, Dad, because you are too old up. You need to go to old age school, Dad.
That's a thing.
I was joking, Dad. Anyway,
there you are. I found you.
Error 404. Radish not found.
Huh? It's time to come home now. You're grounded.
Error 400. Bad request.
Stop it!
Error 503. Service unavailable.
Error 123. You're grounded.
But Dad, oh man! I shouldn't have had popped out that error 503 or the 404 or the 400. I don't even know the numbers I said, but it's fine. I don't need to know the numbers I said. Dad, the burger!
Dadish, my man, what's up? Burger! You got wrapped into the internet too? I'm gonna level with you, man. I've been following you this whole time. Oh, I try to be aloof, but really, you're my best bud. I just want to help you find your kids, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Also, visiting the internet is a great opportunity to do cybercrimes. Hop on. You know that's illegal, right?
Oh, Dad, why do I love you so much? I don't know anymore. I don't know, I don't want to love you anymore. Cause you are not worthy of our love. Cause you didn't take us out for the movie that we wanted to see with all of our hearts. But you said no to the movie, and that's what you get to do if you say to the movie. Cause we moved to the dance floor and then we dance till we can't.
Are you fine, son?
Of course I am, Dad. I was just singing a song, Dad. Didn't you listen to my song?
I couldn't understand a word, son.
But Dad, you gotta listen to the song more clearly, you know, instead of jumping on the mushrooms!
But son, I gotta jump on the mushrooms to rescue you.
But Dad, you can do it without the mushrooms too.
And how was that?
You just fly into the oblivion, Dad, and let the wind take you.
Son, that's not how it works.
But Dad, it's how I made it work.
You took the help of the French fry henchman from Dadish 2.
But Dad, that doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count? Of course it does. Wait, fireball doesn't affect me.
Dad, get the star!
I can't, son. I'm in the middle of something.
Wait, you're not in the middle of something. Understand? Dad!
Why am I son so rude in the last 3 episodes? I mean, the last few episodes.
That's because, Dad, we are the older ones. Can't you see? Look at all the pimples we got, huh?
Son, that's not a pimple. That's an outgrowth.
Dad, is that even worse than a pimple?
I don't know, son. Maybe you're giving birth to another radish.
But Dad, I don't have a wife yet.
What? We don't need wives, son. We just need the sheer will of determination and budding technology.
But Dad, that doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Get the star, Dad! You missed the star.
I tried, son.
But Dad, you gotta get the star. How are you gonna be like, whoa? How are you gonna make us happy and be like, whoa, I have a really cool dad?
Dad,
that was so cool. I completely take back everything I said. I thought you were going to mess up again, so I paused there, Dad. Dad, I want to taste that egg so bad.
Fine, son, I'll get it for you.
Dad, don't. Dad, I was joking.
I was joking too, son. You got me.
Ah, you got me too, Dad.
Anyway.
Leave a like and subscribe, Dad.
What? No.
Sign my guest book, Dad.
I don't know what that is, son.
Add me to your top 8, Dad.
See, this is why we don't have the internet at home.
But Dad, you gotta subscribe to my channel.
And the people watching there, come on, go ahead, go subscribe. And I'm joking around. If you like the video and if you like me, go ahead. No force. No, I'm not gonna force you guys around.
Oh, Dad. Wait.
Can I get rid of the mushroom?
That's not a mushroom, Dad. Dad, where are you going? Dad, the mushroom!
That's not a mushroom.
Yes, I'm sorry, it's a muffin. I got confused because of you, Dad!
I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry for confusing you.
Wait, Dad, you don't even need to kill the muffin. Why are you killing the muffin? Oh, Dad, look at this. Are you kissing Dad? Mom! Dad's kissing of your muffin!
So, son, please don't. I was just joking around.
Dad, you killed. You didn't have to kill her for that, Dad. I was just joking around. Mom's not even here. She can barely hear me, Dad.
I don't know, son. I'm not taking the risk. So I just made her meet her eternal lover.
Dad, you mean eternal doom?
It's the same thing.
Of course it's not the same thing. What do you mean it's the same thing, huh?
I don't know, son. Leave me alone.
But Dad, I can't leave you alone. You're the love of my life, Dad.
What do you mean I'm the love of your life?
Dad, I love you. Please come back, Dad, please.
Son.
Yes, Dad.
Have I ever played running and catching with you?
No, Dad.
Well, what we played with the muffin, son.
But Dad, don't make me jealous, Dad.
Why not, son? Cause you ran away from home, so you don't get this.
But Dad, I want to play running and catching with you too. Dad, you look like you're having fun. Come have fun with me too, Dad. I want to play running and catching and hide and seek with you too, Dad.
Oh, I can play hide and seek too, son. Watch this.
But Dad, I want to play it with you.
Oh, can you see I'm hiding and she doesn't know where I am?
But Dad.
Oh, wait.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm gonna squeeze her in, son. But
Dad, don't. Dad, she's getting squeezed! She's getting squeezed like a normal muffin should do. Get squeezed. Banana peel. Banana peel. Oh, banana peel. Dad, that was so cool!
I know, son.
Also, Dad, what flavor of the muffin was that?
Well, son, that was the cream flavor.
Dad, all muffins have cream.
Not necessarily, son.
By the way, Dad, what flavor is the cream flavor, Dad?
I don't know, son.
But Dad, you're supposed to know. Why don't you know anything, Dad?
Cause I'm a normal radish, son.
What do you mean a normal radish, Dad? You've killed so many muffins and you call yourself a normal radish after all of this? Huh? What? How dare you? You've killed so many muffins and you still continue to do it. And that's what you get. You shall serve fate with the muffins. For you have killed way too many muffins, Dad. You do not deserve to be a wonderful dad.
Why do you change your energy at the last second, son?
Because, Dad, I thought that would be too rude, Dad.
Exactly. So you really do love me.
More like I have to love you, Dad, because or else I'm not gonna get food.
Well, I guess you know your place.
But Dad, don't treat me like a slave!
I'm not treating you like a slave. What are you saying? I'm treating you with all the love I can.
But Dad, are you really?
Why do you think I'm here, son?
To taste the muffins?
No! Well, close enough, I guess.
But Mom! Dad likes muffins more than you do, Mom!
I'm pretty sure she'll agree to you because she left me, son.
But Dad, why did Mom leave you? I miss Mom. You don't do anything for us.
What do you mean I don't do anything for you?
But Dad, what have you done for us in the last 5 seconds?
Eat muffins.
I'm not shared with his own sons and daughters. What kind of dad are you, Dad?
Son, don't be so rude.
I'm not rude, Dad. You're being rude now.
But I'm not being rude, son.
But Dad, you are. Don't you see how rude you are?
I don't, son.
But Dad, you better be. You want a mirror?
No. Why would I want a mirror?
Because Dad, you can see your own reflection and know what you're going through or what you're doing to other people.
But son, radishes don't have shadows.
Oh wait, I don't know that, Dad.
I was joking, son.
But Dad, look what you see. You're supposed to be a dad and teach me things, but instead you make fun of me. Anyway, Dad, what's with all the eggs, Dad? They look so delicious. Can I eat one, Dad?
No. Huh? Isn't this the normal amount of egg ads you normally get on the internet?
No. You must be being targeted by the algorithm, Dad. What have you been searching for, huh? Dad, what have you been searching for, huh?
Eggs mostly, yes.
Well, that explains it then, Dad, now doesn't it? Mom, we have an egg problem!
Shh. Frying pans too, son.
And a frying pan problem, Mom!
Why are you telling this to Mom?
Because she needs to know, Dad.
And egg cups.
And egg cups, Mom! Wait, what are egg cups, Dad?
I don't know, son. Well, you know the old saying, eggs are the most important meal of the day.
That's not how that saying goes. It's muffins are the most important meal of the day.
Well, it seems like both of us are lost. I guess we really do need Mom because she's the only one capable of education.
What do you mean, Dad? Mom, Dad's criticizing you. Mom, Dad fell into the waterfall.
Anyway, guys, that was it for this episode. If you had fun, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye. And eat your eggs, kids.